Welcome to Show Jumping Life. I'm David Portner, and I'm here at the Sallie B. Wheeler USEF Hunter Breeding National Championship on the West Coast, and I'm here with TISH QUIRK. Hi, TISH.
Hi, David. Welcome.
Thank you. So why is this event so important?
This is a unique championship in that the East Coast babies and the West Coast babies compete head-to-head without having to travel. This is Wednesday at Show Park in Del Mar, and the judges are here to see the yearlings, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, and they'll name their champions and best young horse in reserve. Then instead of the babies having to travel, the judges will travel to Virginia to judge the East Coast horses. And they'll name all their champions and their best young horse in reserve, and then they'll name the national champion. So we get to compete head-to-head without putting too many air miles on these baby horses.
That's great. Thank you very much. I'm here with NATALIE NORWOOD from US Equestrian. Hi, NATALIE.
Hi, David.
So tell us a little bit more about the event.
So this is the Sallie B. Wheeler USEF Hunter Breeding National Championship. It's developed in 2002, and the goal was to create a platform where handlers, owners, and breeders could showcase their talented hunter prospects. And now it has developed where we have performance classes that have been added. We have some under saddle, some hunter hack, and then we just added this year a new conformation over fences for the 4-year-olds. We also offer an amateur handler class for those who are not professional handlers, but are interested in exploring the hunter breeding world and showcasing young horses. And that class is judged on how the handler presents the horse to the judges, not so much as what the horse, the actual conformation of the horse and how the horse looks.
Great. So what is this triangle?
The triangle is the format that the judges will use to look at the horses, and it forms a triangle, so they'll start at the top of the triangle, and the judges will check the conformation and get an overall look of the horse, and then the horse walks away at an angle so they can see it walking from behind, and then trots along the long side where they can see a side profile view of the horse, and then when it gets to the other point, they come walking back towards the judges so the judges can see a view from the horse walking up front.
That's cool. I'm here with Sue LIGHTNER, who has been the champion handler for a number of years now. Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you?
Great. So tell us what's involved in being a handler.
Well, you're presenting the horses for the judge. You have to have a pretty good idea of how to stand them up. It's really helpful if you've had a lot of experience with the horses, because training the young horses to present themselves well is a big part of it. They have to stay with you. It's very nice if they're polite, not pawing or causing disturbances for the judge. And you can also set horses up in a way to show off their strong points and maybe try to minimize the weak points. When you're presenting a hunter, we like to see the young horses stand with their front feet pretty much together. As a handler, you're careful that they stand up with their toes pointing straight ahead so that it doesn't make it look like they have a crooked front leg. Typically, we show them with the hind feet offset, one in front of the other. Most horses behind are not 100% straight, so it helps to stand with their hind legs a little bit offset. With a hunter, we look for a particular pose. We don't look for the startled look of a horse with his head straight up in the air. We like to see his head and neck stretched out to show off the shape, the contour of the neck. If we can get the ears up, get the horse looking attentive yet relaxed, which is kind of an interesting contrast, but that's what you typically like. With the young horses, it's really nice when you're leading them if they stay right with you, their head at your shoulder without struggling a lot. It's nice if they'll step right off to the trot when you ask them to, because again, it just makes a better picture, a better presentation for the judges.
So do the young horses ever misbehave?
Oh, they certainly can. And oftentimes you get a ring full of young horses and maybe they think it should be play day rather than show day. So that's another job of the handler to try to minimize the potential catastrophes of that behavior and get their attention back on the job you'd like them to do. But they're a lot like having a group of preschoolers, so it can be challenging.
I'm here with the judges for today's event, Meg Schulman and Christina Schlusmeyer.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you very much. So can you tell our viewers what is it that you'll be looking for today?
Well, horses that are going to make into career-long hunters, and they need to be correct. They need to be built well so they're durable. They need to be hopefully a little sexy, a little special looking, a little bit, that extra that sort of separates the champions from the non-champions.
Okay. Good. And your thoughts?
I always think it's a horse that I would want to ride in the hunter rig. So this is not sport horse breeding on this day, but it's hunter breeding. And again, you look for the horse that has a big, good ground covering stride, you think moves with scope, will therefore hopefully jump with scope, that will jump around, which means his parts are connected in a round way, not upside down. A horse that moves good behind, has good step up under behind as well as in front, which hopefully will produce a quality jump as well. So many attributes go into the horse that you're looking for.
What do you hope the impact is of this type of competition?
I hope that it just brings interest to people wanting to breed horses to be hunters in this country so we don't have to always go afield to buy them from other places. Because it's really wonderful to be able to, in your own country, pick horses of your future.
Your thoughts?
It's great also to have owners get a place in the spotlight, because often with these horses, the owners aren't there, maybe the traders will call, but this is a place when the owners win, the owner can come in for the award and actually feel like they're a part of it, which is great, and hopefully that will help participation too. And this, again, this management does a beautiful job of presentations in the ring, the owner is in there, so the owner can really feel a part of it, because as we know, this is a huge endeavor, money, time, hopes and dreams, and it's nice for those people to get recognition. So hopefully we'll get more in the sport doing the hunter breeding.
I'm back again with TISH QUIRK, owner and breeder of the best young horse on the West Coast. Congratulations, Tish.
Thank you. I am just ecstatic. What a great day.
So what are your thoughts just having won the award?
I'm floating 10 feet off the ground and just so thrilled. It was a beautiful day, lots of wonderful horses. They were lovely, lovely horses. Good turnout, lots of very top handlers, and I'm thrilled. I'm just thrilled.
That's great. Congratulations again.